Hi there, welcome to my studio. My name is Adina Klaget and I am a portrait photographer and owner of Beautiful Portraits. So one of the most common excuses I hear from women when just even the thought of having their picture taken comes up is regarding their weight. Believe me, I get it. I know we all have 5, 10, 15, 20 pounds to lose even. But if you know my brand, you know I'm a big advocate to inspire women about existing in photographs right now. For your children, for your family. It's really important. So I actually have photographed hundreds of women in my career, all colors, shapes, and sizes. And I'm proud to say that I've mastered how to guide them, pose them, and light them in ways that is most flattering to them. Another key component is styling. I actually spend an extensive amount of time during a pre-consultation talk about outfits and what kind of wardrobe I recommend my client to bring in that really photographs well and flatters them. So with these 3 components, I can assure you that I can take 20, 25 pounds off of you right then. So there's no more excuses, ladies. But so with that said, I thought what a great topic this is. And I just met this amazing woman, Dana Lynch, who is a, hi, come on in.
Hey. Hi, Dana.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Dana is an amazing personal styling expert. And I invited her to come into the studio and help us, give us some really simple tricks how to choose outfits that is most flattering and very slimming to our bodies. So introduce yourself, tell me a little bit about your business.
Will do. As Adina said, my name is Dana Lynch. My business is Elements of Image. And for over 15 years now, I have been helping women create easy mix and match wardrobes that fit, they flatter your body, and make you feel confident all day long. Today I want to share some tips that can help you instantly feel slimmer. 5, 10, 15. There are some really simple tips and tricks. So
you'll love this, yeah.
Let's get started.
Yeah.
The first thing is that you have probably heard that dark colors are slimming. So head to toe in the same color, a monochromatic, if you will, outfit is very slimming. It doesn't have to be black. It does not have to be black, trust me.
We all love black.
Yeah, there's a lot of black out there, but it does not have to be black. It can be navy. It can be my favorite color, eggplant. It could be, it could be a dark, really beautiful dark green. Whatever, just dark, and it can be tones as well, and I'm going to talk about that in just a second. So I'm wearing V-neck, and I'm going to talk about that, and sleeveless. But you know what? It's 20 degrees outside today, so it's not always practical to have on everything in your wardrobe be perfect. So I'm going to show you some tips and tricks that are just really easy to do. So the very first thing I have is a camel sweater. So it's a little bit boxy, not slimming, but it's cozy and it's warm and it's so soft. It's a comfort food for your body there without eating. So to make it more slimming, I've added this necklace, creating a V. Whenever you create a V, it draws the eye to the middle of the body and towards your waist, and it just has a magical illusion, illusionary way, I guess, of making your waist look smaller and your body look slimmer. But there's lots of different clothing out there, so what's even better than the necklace is an actual V-neck. It's my favorite neckline. They've been kind of hard to find lately, but they're actually becoming a lot more popular, so there should be more of a plethora of V-necks. This sweater is a little bit slimmer than the camel sweater was, so immediately that's a little bit more slimming, but it's not tight. What you want is you want clothes that skim your body, so they're not tight, they're not big and baggy, they just skim. We can see that your body's in there, but it's super flattering.
I love that, and I love the stretchiness of the material. So for posing, it's always important to me because we do a lot of different positions of the arm that for the shoulders to be more free in the poses. So I love this. I think this would look great and amazing on most women.
A minute ago I said that your clothes should skim your body. A lot of women think that by wearing something loose and not being able to see your body that it's making it smaller, but
it's so comfy,
it's comfy and cozy.
It's forgiving,
yes.
Right?
But she's added, the eye sees the outline of the fabric, and that's adding inches to her body.
It's probably 3 inches here, 3 inches there that I'm adding. And by taking it off or wearing something that is actually more form-fitted, we can actually see the shape of the body.
And here, throw that down.
Potato sack gone.
That potato sack gone. Look how tiny she is right here. Oh. You could not see that before. Okay, it's winter time, and so we both have our somewhat form-fitting clothing on, but it's not realistic that we're going to run around like this. Right. So you can add a layer, and it will be just a slimming.
I love the color of that jacket. Yeah.
Thank you. So this is a great color. One of my faves. So this is what style experts call column dressing. We've got a solid column of color. Again, it doesn't have to be black. And in the spring and summer, it can even be a light color. It's just that the colors are similar, or exactly the same top and bottom. And then we are putting on a little bit of a more structured jacket. It could be a cardigan. It's got to be the right cardigan. I'm not going to get into all of that today. But now we've created a center front line. And again, it's all about bringing the eye to the middle of the body. So anytime you can create a line up and down. Cool. So this is kind of a business casual outfit. But what if you're doing a photograph, for a family portrait? You're probably not going to wear a jacket like this. What if slimming, like I mentioned just a second ago, let's go tonal. Oh no, here, I'm going to hold this in front of my face so that you can see them. So the lighter blue jeans, it's a new trend. And then the blue sweater, it could be like an ivory sweater, just kind of tonal, just not a lot of contrast between the two. So we've been talking about pant outfits so far, but you may have occasions in your life to wear a dress. And there are some amazing dress styles that can also be really, really slimming. So for example, this dress has got so many good things going on for it.
I love it.
So this dress, to the eye, somebody looking at you, you are this wide. You're not even as wide as the dress because the eye just goes to the middle. So I had talked about V's. We're also, with this pattern, creating lots of V's. So lots of really great interest. There's a tiny bit of texture to it. Yeah. What were you going to mention about pattern a second ago?
Well, there's also, when I photograph women inside the studio, I usually, and it's portrait, I'm usually trying to have them avoid big patterns or strong leading lines because that competes with the face, especially in a portrait. But in some cases, there's always exception to the rule. So I never say don't, please don't, because sometimes, I wore this dress. But for example, in Oregon, I had a photo shoot and I wore this dress, and it was beautiful, perfect. And I just liked, it was my style.
Yeah, absolutely. So it doesn't have to be a solid color, but this wrap style is an amazing slimming style for so many women. We've got, you create the V-neck, we're pointing to the smaller midsection, and it doesn't matter if you're a size 2 or a size 22. When you bring the eye in and the item is fitting just right, it's going to be slimming. Yeah. We promise. We promise. Yeah. Adina had mentioned just a minute ago that for the portrait studio, you know, a real tailor jacket like this might be a little bit stiff for posing. So
Yeah.
if you were wanting to wear a layer, something like this, it's a stretchy.
Yeah.
But it still has the shape. Look, it's coming to a V. We've got some angular shapes and a really pretty sleeve to it.
Yeah, I love the 3/4 sleeves.
Yeah.
And you know,
Yeah.
as you see, Dana, when she's lifting her arm, it's like, because of our poses, you know, it's just, I battle with this all the time during personal branding or headshot sessions. So these are great options that are made out and just more forgiving with stretchiness.
Yeah, yeah. And then last but not least,
Yes, let's not forget
let's
about
not forget about shapewear.
Yeah.
So I've had so many people say, I don't like shapewear, it's uncomfortable, but shapewear has come so far.
Oh
And
my
so,
God.
you know, if you've got that last 10 pounds, you can get rid of it with shapewear. If it's going to make you feel amazing. And, like you know, there's some
so
kind of
much
sexy
detail
things
now.
now.
Absolutely, they're just wonderful. I encourage every one of my clients to wear this under their outfits. It just helps. Listen, we want shapes. You know, whether you're curvier or slimmer, we want to show your figure. We want to show your shape. We don't want to show a rectangle box. But this, of course, we don't want bulges. We don't want muffin tops.
Yeah.
But the little bit of help with these, it will just instantly help you feel so much more confident and just like smoothes out the outline of your body. It's incredible.
And you see our little mannequin back here ready for the red carpet. I guarantee you almost every celebrity on the red carpet is wearing shapewear. Hands down. We don't see them in their everyday lives. We only see them when they're perfect. And so I promise you they're wearing shapewear.
Yeah.
So many different options. There's something that works for everyone and for your taste and your lifestyle and so on. And
I think this has been great, and we really hope that you got some great tips, something to take away from this.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, and if you have any questions, I offer a free 15-minute consultation.
If you have any specific questions, just comment below, and Dana will be happy to come back and cover you know, those topics for us. So I think this is great.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, guys. Have a great day. Bye.